extracttv.com. We are joined by Allan Rose. Allan, how's it going?
Not too bad, thanks. Really good, really good.
So your performance was out of this world. It was crazy. How do you prepare yourself for such an event? What should you do to psych yourself up?
Do you know what? I just have a couple of pints of cider and that's it. I've known about this gig for a month, which helps. But I never ever feel prepared enough, ever. And then I just get up there and I do it. Normally when I start sweating, when you see a bit of sweat coming down my forehead, that's when I'm nervous. But then when that goes, I'm really relaxed.
Okay, so you don't have any sort of like mad ritual or anything insane? Just kind of...
No. Well, earlier today I had spaghetti bolognese and a pint of cider. That was it, so yeah.
Okay, we were doing a bit of a Twitter watch on you and you posted a tweet about Christmas time. Is that quite a big thing for you?
Yeah, love it. Absolutely. It's massive in my family. Huge.
Okay, so reining it back a little bit. So you are a Brit school graduate with the likes of Jessie J, who's a massive artist as well, and many others, including Lianne La Havas. Are you in contact with any of these guys anymore? How do you feel about their music direction? Is it something that you want to... Is it a direction you want to go down?
Definitely, 100%. I want to go down that route. I was in the same year as like Adele and Jessie J, and it's definitely something I want to pursue. I'm not in touch with any of them now, okay. But I'm in touch with Lianne La Havas.
Oh, I love Lianne's amazing, by the way. I saw her recently in London. She's fantastic. I'm a big fan of her.
She's absolutely amazing. Yeah. Really good friend. I love her.
Nice. Okay, so you've also toured quite a lot and also around Europe, according to our researchers. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've been working overseas, doing like loads of like different contracts.
Where's your favourite place to play? Where's been your favourite place so far?
Definitely New York.
Yeah,
100%.
That's quite amazing. How did that go down?
Amazing. I went there by myself and my guitar for 2 weeks, with plans to do gigs, not thinking that it would actually happen. I was there for 14 nights and I played 11 nights just from going there and getting the gigs myself. It was the best thing I've ever done.
Wow. Okay, so you've also got ties and links to Amy Winehouse. I know that you performed for her dad Mitchell. How did that happen? How did that come about?
I was performing at a charity gala for these people that I know they put on charity shows, and they got in touch with Mitch Winehouse because the person who was organising the fundraiser, the charity fundraiser, was Jewish, and it was a Jewish kind of fundraiser. And Mitch Winehouse is obviously Jewish, and he got asked to come down and he performed. So I performed with him.
Wow, when you starstruck, or were you just like, I'm doing what I have to do? I'm in my element.
I was starstruck to see him and to just see him there. But it was also after the time that Amy had died, so it was sad as well because it just happened. It was like 3 months after she died, and I'm the biggest Amy Winehouse fan. Seriously, I'm still not over it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
She's an amazing performer. So just moving on a little bit. So you had a single called Dance Floor, which was more of an electro kind of dubsteppy, I guess, sound. Is that also something that you want to kind of move in that direction, or are you more kind of clinging to the more kind of acoustic stuff like you did today?
I think it's definitely the place where my music's going. As I'm progressing, my music's getting more kind of pop. It's going down the funky house, sometimes funky house, but definitely electronic route. I've always been an acoustic songwriter, so sometimes I feel like I'm selling out a little bit because I love doing acoustic shows, but then I love dance music as well.
So what's the first song you ever listened to? Do you remember the first track you heard when you were like, I don't know, maybe like 1 or 2 years old, and you were like, oh, I really like this song?
I can't remember one specific song, but I know loads of different genres. My dad listens to Elvis and reggae. He's the biggest Elvis and reggae fan you'll ever meet.
Wow.
He'll educate anyone about any of that. And then my mum listens to like Alanis Morissette, Oasis. Okay. So I've got young memories of listening to those kind of genres, but I can't really think of a song.
Okay, what's the first song you ever bought then? Don't be ashamed, it's fine. I might admit mine later on.
The first song I ever bought? Aqua Barbie Girl. No, I'm joking.
Exclusive, guys. Aqua Barbie Girl.
I'm joking. I honestly can't remember. I think it might have been like something by The Cause or something.
It's not too bad. If you said Bewitched, we might have thought, okay, but...
I like them as well, but...
Just before we go, I know you've got a track which you're releasing very soon, and you're shooting a video for it very soon also. Do you want to tell the guys at home a bit about that track and what your inspiration was behind that?
Okay, cool. So my song coming out in February is called Nobody. Get it? It's going to be on Amazon, iTunes, HMV. So yeah, I've got high hopes for it. I'm shooting the video next week, and it's sounds really, really epic. We're doing it in a church, and it's me making a confession, but I'm also playing the vicar and the person making the confession. So at some point, like throughout the video, there's going to be 4 or 5 of me on screen at the same time, but wearing different outfits, and it's going to be quite dark and epic. I'm hoping.
Okay, well, we'll look out for that. And so, just going to our last final question: if you could collaborate with anyone, who would it be? Your uber famous collaboration.
Ooh, that's a really, really tough question. I always wanted an Amy Winehouse collaboration, always wanted it, but that's not going to happen. But maybe I could sample something.
You could sample Drake, did it with Aaliyah. Maybe you could be the first one to do it with Amy.
I know. Do you know, actually, I'd love to do a song with Rihanna.
Okay.
Rihanna, it would be amazing.
Okay. Have you got a few words for Rihanna, just in case she's watching?
Rihanna, if you are listening and watching, please collaborate with me.
Make his dreams come true.
Did you see her on the X Factor the other day?
I did. I thought she was sensational, and the water and the rain was a bit insane, but I quite like it. I like Rihanna because she thinks outside the box, and I think that's what people should be doing.
Yeah, absolutely love her. She's brilliant. So, thank you.